What's up guys, it's Aleks Dayum. So I'm going to do a voiceover for this part of the workout. So obviously I'm doing a leg workout because I'm doing squats. So the first thing that I have for today's workout is going to be a 1 rep max on squats, so a heavy single. Now every single workout I tried to go for progressive overload, so I tried to beat my personal record or like the previous best that I did, for 1 rep max or 3 rep max or 5 rep max. And so basically what I do is I write that down in my phone for squat, bench and deadlift, the 1, 3 and 5 rep max, so I know obviously what I've done previously in the past and I try to beat that. So right now I'm just warming up and working up towards my 1 rep max, and my previous best before this workout was 150 kilos, so obviously this workout I'm going to try and beat it. So right now I've got 3 plates on the bar, which is 140 kilos. Go down, go up, not too bad, didn't go up as fast as I'd like it to, and now I've got 150 kilos on the bar, so let's see how this goes. Yep, that was like struggle street, so that was my previous best, and now obviously I'm going to go for the PR attempt, which is going to be, I believe, 157.5 kilos I've got right there on the bar. So here we go. So yeah, as you can see, I failed the 1 rep max, but that's okay, it's all good. Now it's time to move on to the back off sets. And yeah, so I'm going to do 3 sets for 4 reps, and I've got 120 kilos here on the bar. Goes pretty well. A reason why I think I failed my 1 rep max is after I did that 150 kilos, I actually lost the key for my locker. I had to go to my locker, so I spent about 5 minutes trying to find it, and that really took me out of the zone. And then I tried the 1 rep max, and I think that's what really fucked me up. But also, I just wasn't strong enough to get it. So yeah, no excuses. So yeah, now my second back off set, 125 kilos on the bar, and it's going pretty well. Yep, struggled on that last rep a little bit, but still went really well. And now I'm just going to attempt the same way again, because I felt like if I went heavier, I wouldn't actually get the set. So let's see how it goes. And yeah, depth is good. It's about perfect. I'm going parallel and then going right back up. And yeah, so that's the last back off set. And now I'm just going to move on to some accessory like isolation movements for the rest of the workout. But I didn't record all of them, so enjoy this part. So yeah, the first like isolation exercise for the workout is going to be stiff leg deadlifts, and I'm going to do 3 sets of 10. Yeah, so yeah, 3 sets, 10 reps, and actually I do 3 sets, 10 reps for all of my isolation movements. That's how it's written on my program, so I just follow that. And the only thing with the stiff leg deadlifts, like it's actually really good for your hamstrings and for your glutes, so that's why I do it. But also, a thing I wanted to mention was my form was kind of incorrect for this, because the bar's actually meant to be touching the floor and then going back up, but that's the only thing. This is actually a bit of an old footage. Since then I've actually fixed my form and perfected it a bit better. So yeah, the next clip that I recorded is going to be leg extensions. This is a great isolation exercise for your quads, especially like your teardrop. So this is probably my favorite isolation exercise, because it's really good for your quads, and quads is my favorite part to develop for legs. Alright, so the next isolation exercise is going to be hamstring curls, and obviously by the name you can tell it targets your hamstrings, so yeah, it's a really great exercise for hamstrings. This is probably my favorite one for hamstrings, just because it's nice and easy, and it's like doing bicep curls, but you're actually doing curls for your hamstrings, so it's pretty cool.
Isn't it?
You vlog?
Sorry?
Do you vlog?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do YouTube.
Sweet, bro.
Yeah.
How long have you been vlogging?
I started 1 year ago, like, yeah.
Yeah?
Exactly, yeah, pretty much exactly 1 year ago, yeah.
Hey man, cause I'm looking.
Alright, so the next thing that I recorded is seated calf raises. Really great exercise for calves. Probably my favorite one for calves, just because you can push a pretty good amount of weight, and I really feel it in my calves a lot. You just need to focus on the stretch and the squeeze, so yeah.
For the ocean, I don't know if I'll make it back home. I'm gonna stay down, down. I'm at the bottom of the sea. Oh, at the bottom of the ocean.
So the last thing for the workout is going to be standing calf raises. Another great isolation exercise for your calves. Another one of my favorites, but I think I do prefer doing the seated one a little bit more. But I do both just to provide that variety, and obviously more volume equals more gains.
I'm at the bottom of the sea.
Alright, now so this is actually a separate, like not the next day, this is the day after. So it's a pull workout, and obviously starting off with deadlifts. And what I have today is a 5 rep max on deadlifts, I believe. Yeah, 5 rep max. So just starting off here, warming up, working my way up. Starting off with one plate on the bar, fixing my headphones because they were like gonna fall off. And yeah, my form is looking obviously pretty good because it's the start of the workout. Basically, your shins want to be parallel to the ground, which my shins are basically parallel to the ground because that's going to give you the most drive and force and power with the lift. Because if you're trying to punch someone right, you want to punch, like if you're trying to punch a wall, you want your arm to be straight. It's going to generate the most power. Same with your shins, they want to be straight towards the ground. So yeah, and always trying to keep the bar as close as possible, keep the bar as close as possible towards your shins and just your body in general. You never want it to leave your body. You want it to basically be touching and hugging your body all the way up, which is actually why I use the knee sleeves and actually wear them around my shins, because if I don't have them there, then I'm going to be scratching my shins and it's going to be damaging and hurting a lot. So yeah, now I've got 2 plates on the bar, continuing to warm up, and form is still relatively good. And the weight is not feeling too heavy. Like, it's feeling alright. It's not light. Usually I'd want 2 plates to go up a lot more smoothly and fastly, but this is towards the end of my program because I do my program, my training program is 3 weeks, and this is actually the 3rd week. Both of these workouts are from the 3rd week, so my central nervous system is a bit more damaged and taxed because obviously I've done like 3 weeks of training, like strength training. And also just, yeah, my body is a bit more sore, so my form is not perfect and I'm not as strong as I would be compared to how strong I am on the 1st week of the program. But my strength is still pretty good here. So yeah, now I've got 120 kilos on the bar. That went pretty well. Now 3 plates is on the bar. This is usually when I can tell how I'm going to feel for the workout and if I'm going to be strong that day or not. So yeah, now I'm going to attempt my 5 rep max, 150 kilos. This is going to be a PR. Alright, yeah, so as you can see, I got the PR, which I'm very, very happy about, and I screamed really, really loudly at the end just because it was like relief that I actually got it. I was very happy, and yeah, just wanted to scream, and I don't know, it just felt really relieving because I felt like I was holding that in the whole time. And now I'm going to do my back-off sets, which is going to be 3 sets of 12, and I've got 110 kilos on here, which I don't think I've ever done before for 12 reps, so this is another PR as well. So yeah. And obviously my form towards the end of these reps and sets is going to be like pretty bad, just because when I realized at the end I shouldn't be doing 12 reps. My program is actually 10 reps for my back off sets. So I fucked up and did 2 extra reps, but that's okay, it doesn't really matter too much. Next time I'll make sure I actually do 10 reps, not 12, but yeah.